Well, good evening, Cadre. CBLindsay here. It's a Sunday evening, and I'm going to do a video of me shaving with a regular straight razor. This is one of the first razors I used, and one of the first brands of soap that I used. Cryogen. Brings tears to your eyes. Perfect brand, perfect soap for a day that's 104 degrees. Even though it's in the evening, I've done a little bit of beard prep, washed my face, left a little lather, a different lather on my face, just soap lather on my face, let it sit there for a while. I did put some pre-shave oil on, but with as much washing as I've done, it's gone. It was just a matter of oil up. It was just something to do. I've already stropped using a couple of different strops. I meant to show you what I was doing, but just a little bit of stropping. You can't see it, so we'll go ahead and get lathered up. Soak the badger brush. This is Chiseled Face, and Chiseled Face Cryogen loads really fast. He puts about as much menthol as you can in there. It's already in my eyes. I think I flung some up in my eyes. If you don't cry when you're using this, you're not using it right. Now I know people, well, I think he'll say that this is a scent-free soap, but I think the menthol scent is just incredible. You take a tallow soap, add some menthol to it, and it's just incredible. And I'm gonna cheat. Now what I'm doing here is that's a spray bottle with a little bit of water, or water and a little bit of glycerin in it. And I'm just gonna build lather kind of in the bowl or in the tub, because this is a huge knot. You can see how sticky it is on the face. And the razor that we're going to use today, it's when I first learned, I put well more than 40 shaves on it before it ever got honed or retouched. And I don't know how many it's got on it now, but it really could use a retouch more than just the diamond pasted balsa or the diamond strop that I've been using. It just doesn't feel as lovely as it should. So I don't know if we're going to keep with it. I did strop it pretty good. It's just a modified gold dollar, which usually holds an edge pretty well. But it's proof that you can get an edge on a gold dollar. I'm flinging lather everywhere. This is fun. Alright, and this is 3 days growth. Shaved Friday morning before work. It's Sunday evening. I've gotten in the habit of doing this more or less recently. Shave Sunday evening, don't have to shave Monday morning. And it lasts me. If I don't have any appointments on Monday, I can come home a little early. I'm stubbly, but it's not bad. Okay. Oh, does that look okay? It's kind of hard to see through the tears. And one of the things with Chiseled Face, it was kind of, when I was first looking into getting tallow soap, very first into shaving, it was kind of my dream formula, you know. It has silk in it, and you know, it just seemed like it was the right thing to do. It turns out that it's not like this particular formula. The regular Chiseled Face isn't like uber luxury, but it's consistent. He's got another formula. In fact, I think Chiseled Face, Ron, the guy that makes it, makes other brands, physically makes the other soaps for the other brands. But he makes Stubble Buster as well, which is his doing. I think Stubble Buster, his bargain basement stuff, I think that's better. I think it's a much better soap. It's like $8. It's if he did my favorite scent, Ghost Town Barber and Stubble Buster formula, I'd buy that all day long. Well, there's talk here and there about who's got the strongest menthol. I've not tried the others, but I'm just going to say Chiseled Face. Cryogen. Why try the other ones? The tears lubricate the shave. Now I love menthol, and I'll admit, this is novelty, Cryogen is, but I could use it every day. And actually, when I did use it every day for a week, if I use this tomorrow, it would be way less effective. Sitting in a bathroom, it's like 100 degrees. Now I'm going to show you something. You might think it's a little bit odd, disgusting. Prepare yourself. Turn away. That's all the lather. That's whiskers, 2-3 days worth of whiskers. So clearly, like I said, we're not looking at a heavy volume at this point. Ooh, that's chilly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in trouble for some of this. Really do need to do the slapping paint strokes, KJ style. But the more I do that, the more I fling. So I'm weighing quality of lather with quality of life here. You know, getting beaten for flinging lather everywhere. And I'll just kind of meet in the middle here. Lather's disappearing for sure, but the slickness is there. For this one, we won't see if we can get away without adding water. See if that tears are enough. Well, we don't win any lather porn awards tonight, do we? Hands are as slick as can be. Yeah. Blade needs some help. I like to blame the lather, but it's plenty slick. And I've got at least a week shades on this one already. Aside from what it had before I pulled it out. So it may have, gosh, it may have been honed a year or two ago after I used it those 40 days, and that could have been it. Which means it's also not my best job of honing. See the tears? You'd think I'm eating hot pepper. Speaking of that, I did smoke in the smoker, not like light and smoke it. A Carolina Reaper and the habanero. The Reaper's unidentifiable. It's just this little. Well, for that matter, the habanero is too. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But I mean, they got smoked a lot, like 6 or 8 hours in a bed of salt. So they're nice and dry. That's where it does it. As dry as those peppers are, I might just leave them be as a decoration. See if somebody ever stupid enough to ask me what they are, and I'll forget by then. The stores don't know what to do when you go to buy just one. Alright, well, there's that. Give that a alcohol bath. We'll dry it off, but we won't worry about giving that a leather strop because I'm going to have to hone that. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's a cold one. Oh, that's an injury from before. You can see it. I got a divot there. That must have happened sometime. I'll have to go back and search the videos to see when last time I had skin there was. Okay. See if this is stupid. Put some menthol witch hazel on, followed by some Booster Mosswood. No menthol. That's good stuff right there. Pretty safe. Put the tear-inducing stuff away. Now we've had, I don't live in Ridgecrest. Live about 100 miles away, I guess, by road. But California, Ridgecrest, California, we've had some earthquakes of late. Big ones, 7.0, etc. It's pretty serious stuff, but for the most part, there's nothing but desert. Ridgecrest, obviously, there's some houses, but between them and us, there's not a lot to get damaged. But it shifted some roads. It did some good stuff. If you look at the news, it would appear that Ridgecrest is nothing but mobile homes, because, boy, mobile homes are very dramatic. I'm pretty sure there's more than mobile homes in Ridgecrest. In fact, I have friends that live in Ridgecrest, and they don't live in a mobile home, so there is more than mobile homes in Ridgecrest. But at least we didn't have anything today. We've had it, most mornings we've had something that we can feel. All right, so we'll give this a really quick drying. Now, can you see that? Yeah, I guess you can. And then when we do this, the honing, I'll tighten up the pin, because to me that's a little bit loose. I'm also going to etch a design in here. I used some bluing to darken it, and that was not to design it. That was just because it tends to rust if you don't. You get overspray from like cleaning the sink or something. So I put some bluing on it, and that made it so that when I store it, if it got sprayed, it didn't rust. Just something that you do with a cheap one that you don't want to rust. So there's that. I think we're done. Have a great day.